So.
See those footprints?
Yeah. Strange place for an evening walk.
Unless you're looking for adventure.
Das war gerade eine Zwischensequenz, die irgendwie ganz... Das ist gerade vom Optischen etwas seltsam.
Medallion again.
Ah, jetzt wird automatisch das. Ja, das Ding. Ja, natürlich, ich möchte weiterspielen. Was? Ich hab doch... Gut, dann mach ich's anders. Die wollen ein bisschen Spaß haben, dann kriegen sie ein bisschen Spaß.
How many more can there be?
Wie so viel Damage ab. Interessant, das sieht aus wie ein Fadenkreuz, der Cursor.
nice to run into some old friends.
Almost brings a tear to your eye.
Let's examine the traces of the Karen and get out of here.
I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Wait a minute.
What are you going to do?
Cast a simple diagnostic spell. It should answer a few questions. This monster's sick, Geralt. It's dying.
How much time does it have left?
A few years? Perhaps a decade and change?
Too long. What's wrong with it? Any information could be useful.
The diagnostic spell showed that some of the cells in its body have mutated.
What else?
The Karen's highly venomous.
Any ideas for an antidote?
Your Witcher's metabolism should neutralize small doses of the toxin. But if I were you, I wouldn't rely on my mutations alone. An Ostmark potion should do the trick.
I know the herb, but haven't the faintest where I might find it around here. I need to figure out how I want to fight the Karen. Maybe I won't need the potion.
Do what you will, but don't say I didn't warn you. Sheila might be eager to get this done, but before you go see her, ask some of the locals about Ostmark. You could try Cedric. Here's the formula for the potion. I need to take care of some things. Manage without me for a while?
Mm-hmm.
See you.
Kann ich nicht mit durchgehen? Hey. Schattenbeinboard. Ich soll es finden oder mit ihm reden. Ja, nicht beides. Oder das eine vor dem anderen. Ich muss sagen, die Steuerung geht besser von der Hand, wie ich erwartet habe, weil als ich es erst mal angespielt habe, fand ich die Steuerung etwas gewöhnungsbedürftig, da es etwas erheblich anders ist wie beim Vorgänger. Moment, da war noch was. Ah, jetzt sind wir hier oben. Genau. Nee. Das sieht schon ziemlich gut aus, das Spiel. Wird's dunkel oder kommt mir das so vor? Einzigster Nachteil an den Feuerfallen, die kann man nur einmal benutzen. Vorteil ist, die machen halt erheblich mehr Damage wie die anderen. Nachteil, man kriegt ihn selber ab, wenn man da reinläuft. Ach, das ist Friedhof.
Cedric, I need some ostmark. It's a rare variety of moss, grows underground.
I know it. There are some caves to the south, deep in the woods. If ostmark grows anywhere in the area, it will be there.
Ah, jetzt erstmal schauen, was ich tun muss.
Nice view, huh?
Gut, das Schwert gelegentlich weg. Dafür kann man nicht durch Objekte durchsehen. Ah, die Sonne geht unter. Also würde ich sagen... Ich sollte vielleicht mit dem Wachmann sprechen. Und die hängen da immer noch rum. Oh, das ist schon sehr, sehr schön. Ah, ich bin hier rüber.
Lads, I was thinking. About what, new boy? Maybe we ought to try some honest work from time to time.
I tell him, I'm taking your pouch. Or your pouch and your life.
Larita wanted to see me.
Commandant's busy. Come back after dusk.
Ach, nach dem Untergang. In Deutschland ist es am Abend, weiß es after dusk, also nachdem die Sonne untergegangen ist. Ich glaube, ich tue die Zeit mal abwarten. Vielleicht so.
Larita wanted to see me.
Commandant's busy. Come back after dusk.
Dann halt die Stelle länger.
What?
The Commandant wanted to see me.
Leave your weapon here.
Guard it with care. It's very valuable.
Wait, Wolf. I need to talk to the Commandant too.
You going inside or not?
Listen, friend. I'm an officer and you're a runt. And when I say jump, you will not only...
Come on, Roach.
With these cunts, Laredo couldn't protect the port from a drunk lumberjack, let alone Yorveth.
He's succeeded so far.
A ballista! The bastard's got a ballista. You know the power of this weapon. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away.
Yeah, an experienced crew can release 2 bolts each minute, but it can't hit the same spot twice because it recoils and shifts. I've heard that somewhere before.
Where did you learn about ballistae?
I knew someone who knew a bit about them.
Unimportant. We need to damage it if we don't want to be at Laredo's mercy. They're all drunk here now. I'll provoke the guard.
Relax, Roach. I don't want to fight this rabble again.
As long as that weapon's operational, no one will sail this section of the Pontar without Laredo's express permission.
I'll handle this. Go have a drink.
Okay, ist sehr interessant. Moment. Ah, das Hintergrundbild hat sich, glaube ich, verändert, wenn ich mich jetzt nicht irre. Oh, das kommt mir so vor.
Don't you traipse around here.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
Don't you traipse around here.
Know this one. A little lad was skipping down the path.
Don't you traipse around here.
Along came a dwarf and kicked him in
Sniffing
the arse. Plough
sniffing
plough
around like duck.
Oh, you arse fuck, dirty rotten scum. Plough more, plough more. Do that again, and I'll fuck your mum. Plough them all.
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true.
You know this one. A little lad was skipping down the path.
Don't you traipse around here.
Wir können ihn niedermetzeln, aber das ist nicht Sinn und Zweck.
Don't you traipse around here.
Oh, fuck, dirty rotten scum. Plough more, plough more. Do that again, and I'll fuck your mum. Plough them all.
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
Manche Männer, das ist gut.
Sniffing around like dogs in a rubbish dump.
What you want, old man?
I was looking to test my strength. Arm wrestling.
What do I stand to gain?
Nothing, because I'll thrash you.
And if I win?
You'll have beat a witcher, so I guess that gets you bragging rights.
Are you that Geralt fella? The Grey Wolf? All right. Let's begin.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
Das muss ich gern Feld zu halten nach rechts.
You know this one. A little lad was skipping down the path. Plough more, plough more. Along came a dwarf and
Ach,
kicked him in
das
the
ist
arse.
so.
Plough more, plough more. Oh, you arse fuck, dirty rotten scum. Plough more, plough more.
Das ist ja bescheuert.
Do that again, and I'll fuck your mum.
Hey! You're a lightweight, Grey Wolf.
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
Tend to the ballista, Geralt.
Don't you traipse around here.
Ich könnte ihn niedermetzeln, aber
Don't you traipse around here.
Fireside feast with copious amounts of liquor.
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
Luckily, the commandant's provided it all.
True. Come here, lass. You're on.
What do you need, ugly?
ah,
I wanted to surprise my friend, the sad-looking guy by the ballista.
Some idiot wanted me to read him poems recently. Extravagance, as I see it. I didn't like it.
I was thinking of something a little more traditional.
What would you have me do?
Just go with your specialty.
All right, it'll be my standard rate.
Draw him away from the ballista while you're at it.
Slap me hard and call me stupid. Trying to put one by me? That'll cost you more.
How's that?
Surcharge on special requests. Those are the rules.
Let me think it over. A favor for a favor?
There is one thing you could do for me.
And that is?
Myron and Alphonse, two of Laredo's thugs. Give him a good thrashing, and I'll even blow...
I stirred up enough trouble as it is during the execution.
No need to stir trouble. Just humiliate them some ways.
Consider it done.
So long as he can afford to tell it. I'll not lend an ear for less than 10 orens.
Did you hear? 2 big shots arrived.
I don't like
want
strangers.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
I don't like freaks.
And I don't like oafish no-necks.
What do you want, mutant?
To try my luck. Arm wrestling.
I'm gonna crush you, mutant.
Save the boasting till later. Let's do this.
That's true.
You know this one. A little lad was skipping down the path. Plough. Along came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse.
Ich kann nichts machen, das ist aber...
Oh, you arse fat dirty rotten scum. Plough. Do that again, and I'll fuck your mum. Plough.
You're weak! And late!
You've had your song.
Probier's nochmal.
Got strength enough.
Forward.
Hab's selber? So.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true.
You know this one. A little lad was skipping down the path. Plough. Along came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse. Plough. Oh,
Ah, okay, ich hab's nicht.
Plough. Do that again, and I'll fuck your mum. Plough them all.
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
You're weak!
Got strength.
Forward.
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Except a fireside feast with copious amounts of liquor.
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
Luckily, the Commandant's provided it all.
True. Come here.
I hate mutants like you.
I know.
So long as he can afford to tell it. I'll not lend an ear for less than 10 Oren.
Jetzt habe ich verstanden, wie das funktioniert. Nein. Die sehen alle gleich aus.
What you want, old man?
Revanche.
I was looking for a rematch. Let's do this.
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Except a fireside feast with copious amounts of liquor.
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
Luckily, the Commandant's provided it all.
True. Come here, lass. Your uncle's got a story for you.
So long as he can afford to tell it. I'll not lend an ear for less than 10 Orens.
Damn the dogs! The old man got me. I need to eat. Build up a bit.
Das könnte lustig werden.
Myron and Alphonse.
Teach them a lesson yet?
Of course.
All right. I'm off to give the boy some diversion.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true.
You know this one. A little lad was skipping down the path. Plough. Along came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse. Plough.
Care for a little diversion,
you arse
brave
fat, dirty
one?
rotten scum.
I'm on duty.
Oh,
Do
come
that
on.
again, and
Your
I'll fuck
comrades
your
are
mum.
well at it, having their
Plough
fun.
them
Why should you be any
all.
worse?
You've had your
You're
song.
right. Let's
Care
go.
for some real diversion?
Ah, das ist nicht schlecht.
How was it?
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Except a fireside feast with copious amounts of liquor.
Luckily, the Commandant's provided it all.
Laredo's busy with that witch Sheila. Come back later.
Geralt, let's wait downstairs in the yard.
Come here, lass. Your uncle's got a story.
I'll not lend an ear for less than 10 Orens.
Yes?
Do we wait until the Honorable Lady is done with the Venerable Hick?
Waste of time. Looks like a good number of Flotsam's town watchmen are here. We should look around. Did you see that arbalist behind the house? I'll get his attention. Give him something to think about. Why don't you find out what they're guarding so closely?
My apologies, gentlemen. I could not help overhearing your conversation.
What do you want?
In point of fact, it's a matter for the Witcher. I have an offer.
An offer? Interesting.
I suspect you did not come to Flotsam for pleasure alone.
You suspect right.
Do you know about the monster in the river?
Might have heard something.
I expect someone will hire you to deal with it sooner or later. Thus, I presume that...
Stop presuming, expecting, and concluding. Just tell me what you want.
Our honored host is in possession of part of a trap, built especially for the beast in question.
Go on.
Around back, there's a storage area where Laredo keeps the treasures he confiscates from merchants and travelers. There are heaps of things out there.
Let me guess. You know exactly where I need to look.
Precisely. I saw Laredo's men carrying the contraption across the garden in a crate. They placed it on a platform by the wall, beyond which lies the craftsman's district.
Why are you telling me?
Why? We need to be rid of the beast as soon as possible. Good luck.
All right. I'll distract the guard. You sneak behind the house.
Brilliant as ever.
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Except a fireside feast with copious amounts of liquor. Soldier, report to me immediately.
Luckily, the Commandant's provided it all.
True. Come here, lass. Your uncle's got a story for you.
So long as he can afford
What
to
do you
tell
want?
it.
Shut it, soldier. Have respect for your superiors or spend the rest of your life on the King's Guard.
Was? Das heißt, hinauf... Ah, okay. Nicht schlecht eigentlich. Ich hätte nicht niederschlagen brauchen. Warte mal. Wenn, dann mache ich das schon gescheit. Oh Mann. Zeigt das, oder? Ich tue es nochmal neu laden. Weil es zieht wahrscheinlich zu viel Aufmerksamkeit aus sich. In dem Moment, wo die nämlich dann schauen, was er denn macht. Ist gut. Ich bin nicht ungeduldig, nein.
Soldier, report to me immediately.
That's true.
You know this one.
What do you want?
Ah, er schleicht automatisch.
In Flotsam, we cut the hands off thieves.
I was looking for the privy.
You're lucky the Commandant wants to see you. Come on!
Ooh.
Commandant, sir. We caught the Witcher sneaking around the garden.
Bring him in and leave.
Yes, sir.
We were just discussing a certain matter. You here on business too?
The Commandant wanted to see me.
In that case, I shall leave you to it.
Finally!
They didn't want to let me in while the sorceress was here.
Did you see her? Made up like a whore on parade day. They think they can do anything, those sorceresses. I heard what happened in Temeria. You know your name's on a warrant. It's unfortunate, though nothing that should impede our dealings. See, I'm the law round here. And the law needs to know what the legendary White Wolf's doing in this cesspit.
I'm looking for the man responsible for Foltest's death.
Here?
I know the Scoia'tael had a hand in it too. It's their trail I followed to Flotsam.
Lucky you found Bernard Laredo then. If you're telling the truth, Jorveth's got raw blood on his hands. I can help you find him.
Ich mache das jetzt anders. Ich probiere das einfach mal aus. Achtung. Gut. Dann setze ich davor. Versuch was wert. Ich habe jetzt nicht gedacht, dass der das merkt, weil der ganz schön getorkelt und der war ein Auslaufmodell. Nette Kombi. Dann schauen wir doch mal. Ein bisschen Sneak-Action. Schleich-Action. Ah, ich find's nett, dass der automatisch schleicht. Ha, ha, ha.
In Flotsam, we cut the hands off thieves.
I was looking.
Wenn ich es beim nächsten Anlauf nicht schaffe, dann lasse ich es so, wie es ist. Ich schätze mal nicht, dass man hier irgendwie hoch kann oder so.
In Flotsam, we cut the hands off thieves.
I was looking for the privy.
You're lucky the Commandant wants to see you. Come on!
Commandant, sir. We caught the witches sneaking around the garden.
Bring him in and leave.
Yes, sir.
We were just discussing a certain matter. You here on business too?
The Commandant wanted to see me.
In that case, I shall leave you to it.
Finally!
They didn't want to let me in while the sorceress was here.
Did you see her? Made up like a whore on parade day. They think they can do anything, those sorceresses. I heard what happened in Temeria. You know your name's on a warrant. It's unfortunate. though nothing that should impede our dealings. See, I'm the law round here, and the law needs to know what the legendary White Wolf's doing in this cesspit.
I'm looking for the man responsible for Foltest's death.
Here?
I know the Scoia'tael had a hand in it too. It's their trail I followed to Flotsam.
Lucky you found Bernard Laredo then. If you're telling the truth, Yorveth's got raw blood on his hands. I can help you find him.
The Kingslayer. That's who I want. Huge man, pretty hard to mistake.
Was it him?
Yeah, he killed Foltest. Now he's sneaking around these woods.
In that case, we'll get him too. I trust you're on our side.
Whose side is that?
That of the people of Flotsam, of course. Terrorized by the Elven bandits for years now.
Nicht ein, das ist euer eigenes Schiff. Ah.
A local conflict, none of my business.
You killed some elves on the riverbank outside Flotsam.
We were attacked.
You failed to understand.
It's you who doesn't understand, Laredo. To tell you the truth, I'm not human.
You an elf? A dwarf? No, talking bollocks. I piss on the fact that they call you freak for your white hair and glowing eyes. You're a human like any other. We're fighting a war. And you, my friend, cannot straddle the fence.
Your point, Commandant?
You're a witcher. Your job is to protect the simpletons from monsters. I protect them from the danger that lurks amongst the trees.
Du bist einfach ein Rassist, ich versteh's.
I see where this is going.
Yorveth's no better than a monster that attacks those who go out to gather kindling. Matter of fact, he's worse. He's smarter and crueler.
How do we get him?
I don't want you to kill him. Even you don't have a hope against his entire force. I've an idea, but I'd rather not go into it now. The squirrels are up to something. Every night their scouts come closer. I suspect they plan to attack the barge moored in the port.
What's on the barge?
You mean who? Bandits, murderers, rapists. On their way to the dungeons at Drakenborg. As soon as...
Their infamous leader joins them. The cherry on the cake, and Bernard Laredo's crown trophy.
Couldn't have put it better myself. As long as Yorveth remains free, humans, elves, and dwarves will live alongside each other in deep distrust. I've got to learn what the pointy-eared rat is planning.
How am I supposed to get that information?
You underestimate me, Witcher. True, I have my prejudices, but I'm not blinded by them. Take your friend Zoltan, for instance. He contacted Yorveth.
How can Zoltan help if he can't go outside the walls?
Step by step, Geralt. That's how you build trust. You could start by tending to a problem we have. A beast. The Kairin has blocked all boat traffic. I'm losing tolls. That is, the trading post is losing revenue. Kill the Kairin and I'll declare your friends acquitted of their crimes. Then Zoltan can take you to see Yorveth.
I'll talk to Zoltan.
I trust you'll make the right decision. Farewell.
Ich will was ausprobieren. Ah, Schlüssel erfordert.
Except a fireside feast with copious
Did you
amounts
hear?
of liquor.
2 big shops arrived.
Add flour into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
Luckily, the Commandant's provided it all.
Turned me away at the door, the bastard.
Wartet, ich schau hier.
We'll meet later. Don't forget your weapons on the way out.
habe ich die jetzt aufgenommen. Gut, dann werde ich erstmal ausrüsten, fertig. Hier beende ich diesen Part und ich hoffe, es hat gefallen. Wenn ja, bitte abonnieren, kommentieren, weiterempfehlen und tschüss, bis zum nächsten Mal.